Miguel, what are you looking for?
I'm honestly more focused on that Cinderella story. I want to see someone who's not qualified.
Yes.
Maybe someone with no points at all to just, if you can take a win here at East Coast Throwdown, you have 0 points, you're in there. You're in that top 16. But is Sonic Fox going to roll over to let you take that?
I don't think anyone is. A 20K pop bonus at all premier events. However, 250 points to the winner. 0 points. You win today. It gets you in the massive Cinderella story implications on the line. Also, a few guys on the bubble. Gurr, Silverai can place top 3 or 4 and essentially get in if things go right. It comes to those seasons, you know, when you watch the NFL or, you know, any type of structured season, those last few weeks where you need like a myriad of scenarios to happen. You know, if this player only gets this place at this tournament, plus I need XYZ to lose here. And there's just so much scrambles, but we've seen the most, you know, crazy things happen in any type of structured series. And we're going to open the tournament up here. That is Cupcake to the right of your screen, known for his interactable creativity. Oh, yeah. The notorious man from New York, here to to break the proverbial game. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this guy's like a super lab monster. I mean, that was just his intent. I mean, even in his career during the Killer Instinct days, he was just always very meticulous about, you know, how to break down certain setups, how to create setups. And, you know, I'm sure when he saw Injustice 2, he's like, what? You can grab things in the background. You can put unblockable bombs down. You can throw unblockable things. Like, he just had a field day with that in the lab, figuring out everything. And he even found like a few glitches here and there. So if you want to see some crazy tech that you've probably never seen anywhere else, give Cupcake's Twitter a little visit.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of tournaments. On top of the tech, how well can you implicate it in said tournament environment? Cupcake will be looking to get the job done. Going with Deadshot here. His opponent, not familiar with this young man, but we will get his name to you very shortly as we're here to open things up in the 10 a.m. block here at ECT. Stu, it is my man. He's going to check the phone again, tweet, let everybody at home know, hi, Mom, I'm playing on the Pro Series. Check me out. First round. This could be the start of said Cinderella story. It's not quite the 11th hour just yet, but all the chips are in play. And with Supergirl, a new hot topic character of discussion right now, maybe a little better than you expect. Up and down, some great tools to change her general game plan. And here we go to start things off here at ECT with the punish, with the lunge, goes for the whiff on the back 3, and Stu right back at you with punish of his own.
Yeah, now Cupcake going not with Deadshot, instead of going with Red Hood. Very similar, you know, full screen options. Not as oppressive full screen, but Red Hood is just really good at just locking you down. He's very mobile with those lunges.
I mean, I kind of like what you did there with the Dead Hood. Cupcake goes immediately into the meter burn, interactable, getting those hits of armors to get the explosion now. And the lasers right back. Stu taking his time, walking Cupcake down, and right on cue uses the interactable to escape that corner situation. But the wake-up teleport, raw Stu, letting Cupcake know early that he is bold and doesn't have a problem with risky decision-making early in the set.
Yeah, no, he definitely worth it, especially, you know, how much combo potential is off that the overhead meter burn teleport, but it is super punishable. So let's see how Cupcake takes that. Let's see if he considers, okay, I have a crazy player right here at my disposal, like right here going toe-to-toe with me, or is this guy sane and going to make some conditioning decisions?
Well, no conditioning on that end right there. That lunge, not meter burn. Stu ready with the punish. Not going to let Cupcake get away with just tossing that move out at that range without putting those gunshots behind it. And there you go, Cupcake spending his last bar of active meter to keep himself safe in that situation.
Yeah, I think that's a good bar well spent. And look at the mobility. Like, you know, he may not have the full screen options that Deadshot has, but when he goes to the air, it's definitely way more oppressive.
All right, and there's that lunge again. You see Cupcake camping the corner here, loves those fireballs for that interactable usage and the immediate clash.
Now we do things my way.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
I love Cars. She has so much attitude and so much power.
Yeah, you definitely hear it on like through the voice actor.
Yeah, for sure. Great work from the team. Bringing these characters to life in so many ways with that lunge again. Now there's the meter burn teleport. Now Stu on his last leg into the air slam, going for the cross up now, and catches Cupcake on the back dash down to the last second. and doesn't block the overhead on the meter burn after the launch. Cupcake not choking. Big time situation there, got in trouble.
I mean, it's a good wake up, but the forward lunge is very stuffable. Yes. You know, if she met him with a down one as soon as he decided to wake up, there would have been no lunge to see there, and he just would have got stuffed.
And going back to the characteristics of Cupcake, you see him camping the interactable, not moving. Great cancel of his air arc, jump arc with the laser to stay out of the blast range from that unblockable gargoyle. And again, if you pay attention, man, it's just all about real estate. There it is, unblockable. Here's the interactable, hard knockdown into the mine setup. Tossing the Gotham Stars to the air, trying to keep Stu on a grounded approach. Cupcake playing the tempo the way he wants to as he walks slowly and immediately dives back.
That was pure confidence right there. Just straight up stroll right into right into your opponent. You know, just like, I have nothing to fear. I'm going to react to whenever you decide to hit those lasers. Some people say that is very unreactable. Reacting your trait kind of just looks like movement there, but you know, Cupcake pretty confident.
Yeah, and a slowed down pace this game. Now, Cupcake not approaching as much as he did in the first game. Okay, playing the trade game, throwing out that quick shot to go coincide with the lasers. And again, the anti-air attempt. Cupcake not in a rush to do anything. Stu, can he figure it out in time? A huge, massive entire life bar deficit, but Supergirl in the corner. Massive damage in the setups now with that newly buffed trait, and there we go. Oh, and gets the drop. Unfortunate series, but picks it right back up. The reset of the Kryptonian style into the loops. Float cancels 2 times. What are we looking for? And the wake up. Not dealing with that mix up at all. Anti-air with the lunge. Cupcake again back to the wall, camping out that fire pit.
Stuffing the interactable grab right there, but didn't really capitalize, but does get it with a down one. You know, Stu's still in this. He can make this comeback. He's got the right position here. He's got Cupcake up against the wall in the corner.
Oh, a nice block. Tries to escape, gets the dive out. Meter burn, puts the guns up. Wow, great duck there. Those gunshots are highs, so you can in fact duck them. It's Stu with the makings of a comeback now. And risks it all. No clash in time. The meter burn mine, no air escape, and Cupcake with a nod of success as his head tilts to the right at a 30-ish degree angle. I don't know if that's unlocking any more of his brain power, but we go into game 3 where he's up 2-0, comfortable lead, and Stu, 1 game away from the loser's bracket, has to dig deep, maybe switch up the strategy, become a little more oppressive. Hard to know what's going through the mind of a man, you know, first round of the tournament, you're down 0-2. And already looking grim. Can he find something deep within it as he goes for the first grab attempt in the set?
I mean, it was looking grim, but he did have a few good spurts through that last game where he really, if he just maintained that composure throughout the whole match, he'd be all right. I think he was just getting a little too aggressive at first, and Cupcake is really taking advantage of it.
All right, great backdash there from Stu, this time avoiding that blast radius from that bomb. Now he's in, gets to throw again piece by piece. You know, it's a classic way of fighting games. If someone's blocking consistently and a lot, you just throw them. That's how you open them up. And Cupcake hasn't taken any of the 2 throws yet. He's going to lead a little bit more damage than that, but it is a start.
Don't test this man's reaction. He saw that teleport coming from a mile away. And, you know, it's what's really tricky about blocking that is that there's no block button in this game.
No.
So your back and forward inputs completely reversed. You have to see it, you have to react, and you have to hold the other direction to block.
All right, Cupcake getting a little cute there with the parry attempt, looking for that advancing mid coming from Supergirl as he lunges his way in, dives out. Now playing the mid-screen game. Very respectable from both men. Catches the back dash, is Stu now. Now we've got something cooking into the setup. A great delay wake up from Cupcake, not looking to block that ambiguous float cancel dash into get your whole life crossed up and reset situation.
Stu's looking for something there. I mean, he's definitely a lot closer than he was in the second game, but I feel like overall Cupcake is in control. Of course, the interactable.
And who else finally catches the jump back with the Gotham Stars is Cupcake. Now Stu working on it, at least trying to eliminate the first health bar as he does successfully. Same situation. Massive life deficit. Cupcake in the corner, and the catch on the interactable escape. No clash.
It was a perfect catch there, but just didn't execute.
Lucky I don't throw your bullets back.
Try harder.
Oh, and Cupcake hitting him with the try-harder. He's had enough. Not impressed. Dives forward, looking for the kill.
Cupcake just needs one more good hit here. You know, he does have a bar meter. He can use that meter burn mine to extend his combo. But not sure what he's looking for. Maybe he's just trying to chip him out.
Well, Chip needs to come a bit faster than that. As Stu, although he misses the combo, goes for the reset with the air dash, whiffs the buttons in his face, meter burn back 3, and Cupcake with the ultimate patience. Oh, again, getting a little flashy, looking for that parry. Stu is crawling right back into this. Here's the down 2. Cupcake still has his clash ready available, but
he's just not doing it. He's just holding on to it. He's okay with this. I mean, he comes from a game where there's not used to any kind of clash mechanic, so he's just going to rely on his defense, and he closes out that game, taking it over Stu.
Look at that sly look of Cupcake. That's the look of a man who's kind of just evil. You saw that eyebrow going up on the camera's left, his right. Cupcake staying composed there, even in a comeback situation. You have 2 games to lose, but you want to get it done as quickly as possible, as we see a swift 3-0 there. Red Hood just playing the patient game, not letting Supergirl get much going. A lot left on the table there early on for Stu, but his tournament life is not eliminated. He's just it's fine.
Yeah, he's okay. And I think that sly little look there from Cupcake at the end was maybe his, you know, internally he was kind of saying to himself, wow, I almost lost that because I wanted to see the parry.
Yeah,
I wanted to see that parry is probably the coolest parry in this game.
I mean, we've all been there, right? We've done some flashy things. Wonder Woman has a parry. Batman has a parry. We've seen Forever King do parries. Like every character who has a parry, you want to do it because it makes you feel like a god. You had the read, you executed it, and you kind of make the opponent feel like, well, damn, he read me, you know? And there it is. But speaking of reads.